Hello, welcome to another round of Redski's Righteous Reads. G'day, I'm Redski, and I still have my cards in here because I haven't moved the last spread away. That's okay, moving a little slow today. But we are just continuing with the November month, you and then couples and singles. And the next star sign waiting in line is none other than my Leo Pride Gang. My Pride Gang Leo. Rising moon and sun signs. So this is your November you and them spread. So goes couples first, you and their connection, your thoughts and feelings and outcomes that you believe that will happen for you both during November month. And then we will do a single spread. So that is for the singles, ready to mingle, just wondering what's coming in. It doesn't have to be love based, it's just all about what's happening for my singles. So without further ado, let's get this shit happening and let's see what's coming in for Leo couples. Okay, Leo couples. So your current energy coming into this in November is the Nine of Swords reverse. Your thoughts and feelings towards this connection is the Six of Swords upright. Outcome you believe to be a Three of Pentacles. Your person's current energy coming into November and this relationship is the Five of Swords reversed. Thoughts and feelings towards this connection, the Wheel reversed. And the outcome they believe this to be would be the Ten of Wands. Tens are completions of cycles, so that's very bloody interesting. We are going to look at this and see what's going on. So, my dear Leos, what's going on? Nine of Swords reversed is your current energy coming into this November and coming into this connection. So, we're really having a feeling here of suspicion. We're having a feeling of unfolded fears, shame, and infamous accusations. Oof. What an energy. Are we being accused of being a naughty, roguey kind of energy, my dear Leo? Are we thinking that? Are we feeling that? It would seem so. We're having a lot of suspicion and fears that are unfounded. But we are feeling a real sense of shame inside. Not quite sure why, but I'm feeling as if Leos are really a bit out of themselves at the moment. They've lost their pride. They've lost that sense of strength. Your thoughts and feelings towards this connection is, of course, the Six of Swords upright. Unexpected departure, adventurous expedition, introspection, and search for oneself. So you really are feeling quite out of yourself, and it's led you to go on a bit of a travel of self-exploration. It's just to find a sense of self is what the divine is telling me. You are really going in search of the answers because you don't really know what you're thinking or feeling at the moment. You don't know what way to turn. You really are quite out of your normal strength like self, Leo, for the November. Your outcome for this connection you believe will be Three of Pentacles. So you do feel that there's a commercial ability for this relationship to work. You feel adventurous contracts or fame, meeting with highly placed people. So you feel that you feel in this connection that this would highly place you up the chain. So I'm feeling that the person you're with is of higher standing or is of a standing very high in their career. Giving them almost a fame-like ability, you know, walk into the room, everyone wants to greet them, shake their hand. They're the first person to say, oh, I've got that person in my phone book. You know, they are kind of the it thing at the moment. They're on trend. They're on point. And this just really fills your righteousness up. Makes you feel, oh, yeah, I got that one, you know. It's very good. It's very good. It really does send your heart aflutter, I must say. Your person is feeling Five of Swords reverse coming into this connection and coming into November. So there is a bit of a sense or a feeling, I guess you could say, that they are in a place of you know, some serious loss here, some dashed hopes, destruction and dishonor. So they're not actually really on their game at the moment either. They're really feeling like they've just come out of something that's been detrimental to them, a real hit. The divine is sort of telling me, you know, their fame-like energy, maybe they had some, you know, put their money into shares or something, some sort of like left of center way of doing things, or pokies or something, but it hasn't paid off, and it's actually made them take a real hit in the financials, and they're trying to keep that a bit secret. They don't want people to know that, you know, they can't actually afford that Alfa Romeo they're driving, and it's currently on back loan. You know, things aren't solid on the front as what they appear. here to be. So their thoughts and feelings towards this connection is the wheel reversed. So the wheel is, of course, the Wheel of Fortune. And as we all know with that Wheel of Fortune, it's fate. And it is coming. So this is all talking about the real need and fact that things are moving. Things are changing. And it's changing quite fast for them. They feel as if this could be something that is quite odd. So their thoughts and feelings towards this connection is really having a sense of sudden unfavourable changes, instability, temporary benefits, end of a favourable cycle, inconsistency or reincarnation. So their thoughts and feelings are that this could bring in some unfavourable changes or it lead them to some more added instability. Or there will be benefits, but they'll be extremely temporary. And you're feeling like the best time. They're feeling and thinking as if the best time of this connection may be past. You know, the honeymoon phase, you know. Now coming into that reality where shit needs to get done and, you know, it gets a little hard. The outcome they believe it to be is the 10 of Wands. Upright. So this is uncertain victory, illusionary or monetary success, oppression, and over fucking tiredness. So they are feeling quite zapped. You know, they are really trying their hardest to bring things back into balance, to bring the books back into balance. But they've had a victory here. They think that this will be victorious, this connection. But will it be due to the fact it should be, or the fact it's just an illusion? They're just so fucking tired, you know what I mean, Leo? I know it sounds weird, but November is a bad month for your person for not being in their right mind, not being on their right game, and just being sloppy, the Divine's telling me. They're just sloppy. That's not actually who they are. They're really an on-point, very structured, very go-get-em, very executive type energy. But November, it's like they've slipped a slide and just slipped out of gear and they just can't fucking find it. It's like they're sitting in neutral, revving the shit out the engine. It's just not going anywhere. And they are so frustrated and actually bullying themselves up inside, like punching bag styles, going nuts like a boxer training. They are beating themselves up for it and they are sitting so agitated and it is affecting them. It may actually even spread to your connection. If you've still been together a long time, I'll see that they will open up to you and try to broach with you these issues and feelings they're having. I'm even seeing that some of these things are quite deep-seated within them and they are stuff that they will not even express to themselves. So Leo, be supportive to your person during this time would be my advice. Don't keep asking them, are they okay? Even though that sounds like such a lovely sentiment, but when someone is not okay and they don't want to talk about it and someone's constantly up in their shit asking them if they're okay, it really gets them in a depressive state. Just without asking, give them a hug. Just without asking, give them a kiss. Just without asking, hold their hand a little bit more. Let them know that you are there, and when they are ready, you will always be there to catch them, no matter how far they fall. I think that will mean more to them than all the weight and the world of gold, to be honest. Just to know that you are there to support them even during the darkest of times when they feel internally they are spent. I really think that will help them. I hope that does help you, my dear Leos. For the you and them spread couples for November, I will move on to singles now. Okay, Leo singles. So 5 of Cups reversed. Oof. So coming into November, you've got a feeling that there's a real moment of transition, difficulty or foreseeable problems. So coming out of October, you know things haven't been great in October. And you're seeing that there might be some issues coming into November, that these might extend into other issues and other problems. Then we have the World. So then we got the World in the upright. So this is really talking about, you know, prosperous environment, favourable circumstances, greater fortune, perfection, you know, totally successful results here. Crowning of an undertaking. You know, this is, you know, it's a real knowledge and ecstasy, cosmic cycle, you know. This is reintegration of the mind. This is, you know, this is really a great undertaking. Real lift, boost of energy for you, my singles. You know, you are really you know you've had some unforeseen shit, troubles coming through, but now it's like the gravy. It's finally going to come into fruition. You're finally going to have some good shit coming. By November's end, we are looking at, oh, beautiful, Temperance, sign of Sagittarius. But this is also a real lovely sign that, moderation, harmony, serenity, capability to adapt, happy transformation, holiday maybe, repose, health, diversion. This is about positive magnetism, recovery, transfusion of vital source. Good Lord. You're just reaping it in singles. You're really pulling that shit in. And I'm hearing from the divine, it's about time. You have gone through some stuff. Some real hard, like night of the soul shit. Like real deep internal struggle. Like really painful of stuff. And you're coming through that now. You're coming into November. You can see there's foreseen circumstances there or some foreseen shit that's got to be dealt with. But you've pounded the pavement, you've done the work, you know what I mean? And now you are reaping and reaching and thriving. Like a plant that's just seen the spring light and it's just booming and just jumping at the bit to move forward. It's downright beautiful. I'm really seeing some good things coming in for you before November's end, and having that moderation, temperance, having moderation, harmony, everything coming into alignment, everything coming into fruition for you. So congrats, thumbs up. And if you could give me a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. just saying. Like, share, and subscribe. If you have not joined the channel, please do so. We'd love you to join our soul tribe, my darlings. So that is, the Leo reading, couples and them, for the you and them spread. So I'll move on to the next sign. So thank you so much for joining me.